thank all of you for your time, your suggestions, your encouragement, and your prayers. And I look forward to continuing our conversation in the weeks and months to come.
Hey B, it's me. If you're there, pick up. I was just watching you on C-SPAN. Anyway, call me back. You seem to float onto the floor. Democratic Convention 2004.
Well, that is, of course, Obama girl Amber Lee. And Amber Lee joins us on the Young Turks right now. How are you, Amber?
Good, how are you?
I'm excellent. First, are they real?
What? What's real?
I'm just asking. People want to know.
If you're talking about what I think you're talking about, yes.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, that's amazing. Okay, now, second of all, by the way, Amber's from barelypolitical.com. They do a lot of these great videos. They also have the McCain girls now. But, Amber, how did you get started with Barely Political? How did they find you, or how did you find them?
Well, Ben Rellis, who is the creator and founder of barelypolitical.com, he just kind of saw me online, saw some work I had done previously. I was modeling and acting for a few years before doing all this stuff, and he just sent me an email, and me and him met up at a Starbucks, and it's all history from there.
Are you the one singing, or is someone else singing?
When he came to me with the idea, the song was already written and sung by Leah Kaufman, who is a singer and a student at Temple University and a good friend of his. So I'm there just to perform it. So she's actually the voice behind all these Obama Girl videos.
That's interesting. Have you gotten a chance to meet Barack Obama yet, or no?
That is the million-dollar question. No, I have not met him yet. I've definitely been at a lot of the same things he's been at, but never got to meet him yet.
Have you met Michelle Obama yet?
No, but I would definitely love to meet both him and his wife. I'd really admire both of them.
Any word back on how Michelle has reacted to your Obama Girl song?
A few. Well, I think when the video first came out, she had said something about great, more people that have a crush on my husband, that's great, or more power to them, or something like that. So she had commented briefly about it.
If Obama was single, would you hit it up?
No.
Oh, you wouldn't? Why not? He'd be single at that point.
No, I'm not even thinking like that.
Oh, you're not? Okay. Do you have a boyfriend now, or no?
Maybe not.
Interesting. Okay.
Do you have a girlfriend?
I do. I have a fiance. So it's not.
Really?
I'm not asking for me. And believe me, in the old days, I definitely would have. But I'm asking for journalistic, curiosity.
Mm-hmm. I'll keep it a secret. I'll keep that a secret.
All right. And you're in New York now, right?
Yeah.
And so, are you on full time with Barely Political? How does that work? And are you working on different projects?
I'm working on a lot of different projects. I'm actually working on my own album. I have a single coming out on iTunes soon, which I'm really excited about that. So I've just been in a lot of rehearsals and doing stuff for my album. And then Barely Political, obviously, we keep really close contact and we're always working together. I don't think it's full time because it's really not, we can't work together every day. But we definitely try and cover, all the great events that are coming up and the debates and the primaries. Obviously, we're going to head out to the conventions this summer and, we kind of play it by ear, follow what's going on in the news.
Oh, Jesus. We're looking at the video now, and I tell you, Amber, you're in good shape. Let's put it that way. All right,
thank you.
We're talking to Amber Lee, who's the Obama girl. Amber, obviously this has brought you a lot of notoriety that you didn't, that I'm sure that you would have had anyway, but you didn't have before. I always wonder when this stuff happens, how do you cash in? I mean, I'm just keeping it real. Like, how do you get paid for this?
Well, as far as the online content that we make, there's really not a big budget. For our first video, we shot it in 6 hours. We hired our director and cameraman 2 hours before the shoot on Craigslist. So really, there's not a big budget in this. But I think the payoff at the end of the day is just the fact that I've gotten to do so many great things and meet so many amazing people that I've never expected on even being in the same room with, like, for instance, at the White House Correspondents' Dinner, just being invited to things like that, or being on YouTube debates, things like that. So I think the payoff at the end of the day is that I'm just doing what I love to do, and my career kind of took a turn and got thrust into this political world, which has been truly awesome. So,
Amber, who is the highest level person who's hit on you?
Who's hit on me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to say any names.
Come on, help us out.
I don't want to say any names. One thing though that's been really cool is that we did one of our last music videos we did with Senator Mike Gravel. So that was someone really exciting to actually do a video with. I taught him the Soldier Boy dance. You know, he's been the only guy running for president that was willingly ready to do that dance with me. So that was pretty hot.
Do you know what Superman that hoe means?
Like, say that again one more time.
Do you know what Superman that hoe means?
Yeah. Do you know what that means?
I do. So now you didn't tell Senator Gravel what it means, did you?
No, and we actually had him saying that, and I told Ben, I'm like, Ben, do you know what that means? And he's like, nah, what does it mean? And I told him, so I think they kind of tried to change it so that he wasn't really saying that in the video. Pretty funny though. Nobody knew. I was the only one that knew.
Did Senator Gravel try to slip you his number or no?
No, of course not. He was calling his wife throughout the day, very, very respectful to his wife. He just had a really, he was so much fun to work with. He was like down for anything, so that's what made that day really fun.
No, I know Senator Gravel. We've interviewed him a couple of times. He's a wild cat. You never know.
He's a wild guy.
Yeah, no question. He came on the show and says we should legalize cocaine. I was like, all right, now we're having fun. All right, Amber, you're not going to tell me that you went to the correspondence dinner and at least one of the reporters, one of the top-notch national reporters, didn't try to get your number.
I mean, I talk to a lot of people. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know what's flirting with me and what's just being a nice conversation. I can't justify it.
Okay. Has anybody
I think we're all flirting with each other. We're just having fun.
No, right. Like, this is just, fun, honest, honest to goodness, all-American flirting. But has anyone crossed the line and been like, no, I'm not playing, Amber. I really need to see you tonight?
No, nobody has.
Nobody has.
No, everyone's been really respectful.
Okay, all right. God bless.
They better be. I got a strong left hook. No, I'm kidding.
Well, I saw it in the video. I saw it. So, all right, you have another video coming out with BarelyPolitical.com. What's in the works there?
The latest one was the Incredible McCain Girl. Mm-hmm. That just came out. And then as far as what's coming up next, I can't really say for sure.
In that video, in the real McCain video, or the McCain Girl video, she drop kicks you. I mean, you going to let her get away with that?
I know, but what am I supposed to do? That's why I've been in training, because when we do the next one, she's going to see what happens.
There it is.
See what happens.
We're showing
so
that
yeah,
one
keep
too.
an eye. That's probably going to be what the next one is, a sequel to that first McCain Girl.
That makes sense. And I mean, if I was just making suggestions as a friend, I would say probably, Jello wrestling, some sort of cat fight. I'm just trying to help out.
Cliche. That's all cliche stuff.
No question. But there's a reason why it's cliche, because we rather enjoy it.
Exactly.
All right. Now, can you tell us the name of the single that you have coming out, or no?
Yeah. The single of mine coming out is called Second Time.
Second Time. All right.
Yes. And it's going to be available on iTunes in about 2 weeks. I can't say an exact date for sure. I wish I could, but in about 2.5 weeks.
All right, that sounds great, and we hope to see you in some acting jobs as well, in the movies or in TV. Amber Lee from Obama Girl and BarelyPolitical.com, thank you so much for joining us on the Young Turks. Really appreciate it.
Thank you. Take care.